Sooner Scoop HD.
Thursday afternoon commitment of Crandall, Texas linebacker offer Samuel Omosigho was something that I think is going to be the start of a big run of several weeks here for Oklahoma. But beyond that, beyond the significance and maybe a starting point for Oklahoma's recruiting here in the busy July and August that I've been talking about for several months, I thought the really interesting thing was also this is a guy that, unlike a lot of members of this class, was a guy that was identified and offered by the prior staff, as well as clearly made a priority by the arrival of Brent Venables and his staff. This is a guy that is very raw, made his name kind of as a receiver athlete, just kind of doing a little bit of everything for Crandall. And at 6'1" and some change and 205 pounds, he stands out. I mean, he's a guy on tape that you can see it, you know what you're excited about. But having a chance to see him recently in person at the Texas State 7-on-7 in College Station, this is a guy with great length, really has a good feel in pass coverage. Watched him break up several plays over the middle. As you watch him and as you get a feel for what he can be, I mean, it's not hard to see what Brent Venables is excited about. This is a very athletic guy going to really fill out. I mean, this is a guy whose frame, like I said, at about 6'1", a little over 200 pounds, lot of room to grow into his body, just starting to fill out that frame. And when I talked to him, and he mentioned, Oklahoma's going to kind of start him as a will and then let him grow into, kind of a will nickel, kind of just outside linebacker nickel type, and then let him grow into being a middle guy. So that there is a lot of belief that Oklahoma's going to put weight on him, let him fill out, be a 230-pound inside type. And again, I mean, I think this is a guy that people will see 3 stars and think, oh, okay, this is, just a solid player. Whatever people may think about 3 stars. But this was a guy that Brent Venables in Oklahoma didn't. There were a lot of guys that didn't carry over their offer from the previous staff. This guy did. This is a guy they wanted. He was an early target for them. You go back and look at graphics, everything they've done. He was a priority target. So this is a big win that Oklahoma wanted in Samuel Omosigho from Crandall, Texas.
Sooner Scoop HD.